मध्ये फुल मार्क मिळवले तुम्ही, तर मग आपल्यापेक्षा वर कोणी नाही. पण अदरवाईज हाऊ मच एव्हर यू स्कोर, is there a possibility that there are going to be better performers than you? Because 15 is a very small number, if you understand. No? So let us look at the whole thing very, very realistically. स्वप्न आहे, आम्ही करूच, आम्ही खूप अभ्यास करू, नक्कीच करायचं, खूप अभ्यास. खूप अभ्यास का करायचा? आपल्याला करता येतो तेवढा जास्तीत जास्त अभ्यास का करायचा? की आपल्याला येतो तेवढा जास्तीत जास्त अभ्यास केल्यानंतर जर आपण सिलेक्ट नाही झालो तर आपल्याला वाईट नाही वाटत. जर का असं झालं की तुम्ही थोडासा कमी अटेम्प्ट दिला, यू गेव 70%, 80% ऑफ युअर कॅपॅसिटी and you lose the seat by one question, two questions. What is the pattern here? One question is 5 marks. So your scores will be in multiples of 5. So you will lose a seat by one question, that is 5 marks, two questions, that is 10 marks. So if you have not given your 100% attempt and you lose a seat by 5 marks, you will repent for the rest of your life, na? कि अरे यार और थोड़ा सा मेहनत करते तो हो जाता था मेरा. So in spite of knowing that only 15 students are going to get selected out of 500 students, I must give my fullest and more, so that even if I don't get selected, I will always have a feeling that I have given my best. All of you agree to this? So everyone promises to give your best and more in the coming days. Show me a thumbs up. How many of you are going to give your best? My best, whatever it is, whatever it is. But I will not leave a chance that I could have done better. You will always be able to say, no, this was maximum what I could have done. I cannot do better. Then nobody can say कि क्यों नहीं select. अरे मेरा इतना ही है, मैं इससे ज्यादा नहीं कर सकता. Agreed? Point number 1. Point number 2. Getting selected in MPI is relevant to how others perform. बाकीची मुलं कशी करतात ह्याच्यावर आणि तुमच्या एका पर्सनल कट ऑफ वरती. द सिलेक्शन प्रोसेस विल बी द टॉप 15 above a certain cutoff. And if that above a certain cutoff, only 13 students are there, institute will select only 13. Then not top 50. If the cutoff is say 50%, मग 50%च्या वर जर 13च मुलं असतील तर 13च सिलेक्ट होतील. सीट भरण्यासाठी आपल्याकडे एकही मूल घेतलं जात नाही. So you will need a minimum cutoff, but at that cutoff, admission is not guaranteed. If the cutoff state is 50%, and if there are 15 students above 60%, at 50% you are not selected. Are you getting this? So the selection is top 15 students above a certain cutoff, maximum 15 students above a certain cutoff. So how much ever well you score, your guarantee of getting selected is not there. Then what is guaranteed? Is there something, some definite takeaway that nobody can take away from you? काय बरं असं आहे की जे आपल्यापासून कोणी घेऊ शकणार नाही? ऍडमिशन मिळेल की नाही हे इतरांच्या परफॉर्मन्सवर अवलंबून आहे. त्यांनी आपल्यापेक्षा कमी परफॉर्म केलं तर आपल्याला मिळेल, त्यांनी जास्त केलं तर नाही मिळणार. पण नक्की काय आपण घेऊन जाऊ शकतो का आपल्या ह्या प्रोग्राम मधनं? एवढे तुम्ही जॉईन होताय. येस बरं. व्हॉट इज द डेफिनेट टेकअवे? शो मी युअर फेस डिअर. कमन
Experience.
Experience of what?
What we take away from this class and how a competitive exam works.
And what is another definite takeaway?
Jnana.
ज्ञान. आणि पुढचे 16 दिवस आणि किती 23,000 मिनिटं ना, कितीतरी 23,000 किती, 23,040 मिनिटं तुम्ही जी काय मेहनत करणार की नाही, सगळे जान की बाजी लगा के मेहनत करेंगे सब लोग. ती जी काय मेहनत करणार आहात तुम्ही, त्याच्यामध्ये तुमच्यामध्ये जी डिसिप्लिन येणार आहे, that I will stay awake at the night. I will get up early in the morning. I need to stay physically fit. एक्झामच्या दिवशी जर मला सर्दी पण झालेली असेल, will it affect your performance? Will you be able to write the paper properly 100%? नाही. सर्दी झाली, नाक भात आहे, डोकं दुखत आहे, पोट दुखत आहे, अनइझीनेस आहे, फीवर आहे. So I can't afford to fall sick next 15 days. If I can't afford to fall sick, how my food should be for the next 15 days? No junk, no nonsense, no excuse I can give myself. Are you getting the points what I'm telling? I need to stay physically fit with proper vigor, so I must do exercise daily. Last moment मी आजारी नाही पडणार का मग काही कारण झालं तरी. I have to give every minute of my next 15 days. How will I manage my time? माझा शाळेचाही अभ्यास आहे, मी 10वीचा विद्यार्थी आहे, माझी प्रिलिम असेल कदाचित. मग मी फक्त प्रिलिम करणार का फक्त एमपीआय करणार का मी दोन्ही करणार? Will I be able to run on parallel tracks? Can I do this and that with a good time management? की मी प्रॉपर टाइम मॅनेज करीन आणि मी हे पण करीन, मी ते पण करीन. मी अजिबात आजारी पडणार नाही. मी खूप डिसिप्लिन मध्ये राहीन. Are these some qualities which, if you inculcate in the next 15 days, will these qualities stay with you? Irrespective of whether you get selected or no, are these habits going to stay with you? These are called as winning habits. Correct ways of studying. Prashant sir is telling you how to look at physics, how to look at maths. I may tell you how to look at chemistry. What is the real way of studying? If you go in IIT, you must like the subject. So how to approach a subject that you like it and not do it mechanically just for a degree and a good job and prestige of IIT. No, 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 no. I love maths. I love physics. I love chemistry. If you develop that, will that be with you wherever you go? So is that a definite takeaway? I wish की आपली ही 18च्या 18 मुलं येतील. कडक अभ्यास करून we will be the top 18. Not impossible. 18 is not a very big number. If 15 are going to get selected, another 3 can be pushed in. So all 18 of us may get selected, and I wish that. But if not, the habits that you develop will be your definite takeaway. So you're going to put in these 15 days maximum so that you don't lose by 1 or 2 marks and feel repented. And you're going to develop some very good winning habits which will stay with you for the rest of your life. They will be your lifetime takeaways. At the age of 40, अरे हम लोगों ने वो सोनिया एकेडमी का क्लास किया था ना, उसके बाद मेरे को जो आदत लगी ना टाइम मैनेजमेंट की, अब मेरा सारा परफेक्ट होता है. You getting my point? All right. Let us start on this note. We will be doing chemistry for the next 3 sessions today, Saturday and Sunday. I will be joining on the same link. So Saturday, Sunday also, we connect on the same link. Right? Now, chemistry as a subject. In my first training, I was told that in some, how many of you all are SSC students? How many SSC students? Raise your hands. Tanmay, Arjun. Okay, Atharva, Arnav, Atharva, Charumata. Okay. 5, 6 are SSC. And how? Okay, Divya, Advait, Acha, quite a bit of SSC. It's good. And how many are ICSC? ICSC wale, Varun, Adit, and only 2 ICSC. Okay. And rest are CBSE, I guess. Okay. So I was told that periodic table is not a part of our curriculum for, I think, CBSE. Yeah, that comes to me as a very big surprise because periodic table happens to be the basics of your chemistry understanding, and excluding that from the syllabus is like a big, not a very pleasant surprise. Okay. Now, I have already sent a document in which I have made uh, a proper chart of the topics that are there for you, the main headings, and the questions starting from uh, 2012. The papers were put up earlier on the website, but now I think we have papers after 2021. But I have shortlisted a few questions from the earlier papers. So there are mainly 6, 7 topics: periodic table, mole concept, reactions, organic, and metallurgies, and miscellaneous acid bases salts, etc. And what are the questions that have been asked for the past 12, 13 years on those topics that has been listed? How that helps is, if you're doing one topic, you can see all the questions that have appeared on that topic when you're doing that particular topic. At this stage, it is expected that you have gone through your syllabus of 10th standard since you all are writing your prelims. So your questions are done now. That is one thing. And your 8th and 9th textbooks, obviously, you have come across 8 and 9. So you know the main topics that are there in 8 and 9. So the purpose of this program is not at all to teach those topics to you. Okay. The main purpose of this program is to give you a vision of how to visit those topics. Because the way a question is asked on the same syllabus in your school and the way the question is asked in MPI is something really different. Before we proceed, a little about myself. I have been into academics for the past almost 40 years now and have trained and talked to more than, say, around 10,000 students till now. And in competitive exams training, scholarships, state board scholarships for the past 25, 30 years. And I've been faculty for chemistry since 2013 with Jam Prakash Institute for the foundation program. So handled all levels of students, and particularly for the pooling programs. Even state board scholarship programs, we always go ahead of the curriculum. In M Prakash also, we always go ahead of the curriculum for the respective standard. So that pulling part is being done. Now, okay. So how we are going to do this program is, I will be talking on one topic, a few quick theory inputs. If you have any doubts, we do that. Otherwise, we will do the questions on that topic asked in our past papers. Okay, like that, I have divided the topics into 2 to 3 sections. And like Prashant sir gave, on Saturday, I will be giving you a question paper like your MPI format, 10 questions of 5 marks each with 0099 kind of options. You will write that paper on Sunday morning, and Sunday evening, that is in our last lecture, we will discuss that paper. That will be the format of the program. Now, anyone has to say anything at this stage, or can we proceed? Everybody is understanding what I'm talking? माझ्या बोलण्याचं स्पीड, ऍक्सेंट सगळ्यांना कळतोय का? मध्ये मध्ये मराठी बोललेलं चालणार आहे का? एनीवन हु डझंट अंडरस्टँड मराठी at all? वरुण, you're a South Indian?
Yes, ma'am.
I understand little bit of Marathi.
Yes, I understand.
Acha. Just in case I slip on Marathi and